Hey, 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 welcome back. How was lunch? Did you have something yummy? I hope you did. Fill out the chat. What did you choose to eat today? If it wasn't healthy, it better have been worth the calories and really, really good. All right, well, I get to talk to you about anatomy of a goal because you're about to go into your breakout activity rooms and hear amazing tips from experts who know how to set a goal, affirm a goal, visualize a goal, and then track the goal for results. So I wanted to take just a few minutes to talk about what a goal actually even is. A goal is not something that you wish upon a star. It is a dream that you've actually made a plan to go with. A dream would be, one day I'd like to see the world. A goal would sound like, my first trip is going to be to this place by this date. That's a goal. A goal transforms a dream and makes it tangible. A goal transforms something that you've just had inside and puts it out there so that it is in your external world too. You see it, you talk about it, you are actively working towards it, and you have a plan so that you can fuel your belief. It doesn't mean you have utmost confidence that you're going to hit it. So many of us have set goals. How many of you in the audience have even set goals where it's like, I'm not even sure I can do this, but I want it so bad? Because the only requirement for a goal is that you want it bad enough that you're willing to work for it. I'm going to say that again. The only requirement for it to be your goal is that you want it bad enough that you're willing to work for it. You see, I could tell you all day, your director could tell you all day, that you'd make an amazing director, that you'd make a great leader in this company. That red jacket would look so good on you, and that we need you in leadership, a woman with your integrity, with your ethics. We could use you at the top. But that's not a goal. A goal has to be a dream you want that you've put on paper. And so maybe red jacket is your goal, or directorship, or free car, but you can't quite see it. Maybe star consultant is your goal, but you don't quite believe it. That's okay. Do you want it? Do you want it really bad? Do you want it so bad that you're willing to work for it? That you're willing to work for it? That you are willing to work for it? I didn't say believe it yet. The belief comes in the doing. The belief comes as we see pieces come together. Lord knows I have set many a goal that I couldn't see how it was all come together, that I couldn't see the pieces. I couldn't see the how. It was hard to visualize, but I wanted it. And I was willing to reach up, reach out, make the calls, do the faces, do the interviews, tap into mentors, so till my belief was big enough to stand on my own. Till my belief was big enough to spill all over and make it a reality. A goal is something that you've been wanting, and you now want it bad enough that you are willing to work for it. So do you have something in mind? Is there something you've been thinking about? Something you've been dreaming about? We say in interviews, and maybe you've used these words too, what is that little girl dream you had that you used to want? Who you want it to be, or where you want it to go, or what you want it to do, or what you wanted it to have that you put aside. It wasn't realistic, or you tried too many times and it didn't happen, or maybe you did achieve it once and you lost it all. Isn't it time to dust that off? Blow that thing off and say, we're going to make this happen. This is time. If there was ever a year, it is 2021 to get this stuff done. If there was ever a year that we woke up and found ourselves in, it should be 2021 where we decide no more do we just keep stuff on a list. No more do we put stuff off. If there was ever a year where we learned the lesson that time is short and things have to matter, that we want to spend each day and not waste it, it would be this year. It'd be a year following where we've Netflixed and binge watched TVs on Prime way more than we should. When we've watched all the reruns so much, we've doubled them up now and we remember every word of them. We can't even pretend to have forgotten some episodes where we've done all the things, baked all the cakes, did all the hobbies, Instapotted all the recipes we could Instapot. Maybe drink all the wine we could drink. If there was ever a year where we wasted a lot of time, but also saw that it didn't do anything for us, it would be this year that we wake up and say, Because I don't know about you, but in the last 9-10 months, I could have been the fittest I've ever been in my life. I've had the time. I could have learned so many new things that I've wanted to learn. Play that instrument. What we've done, though, is survive. Now we're going to thrive. What we've done, though, is take the lesson and learn from it. And so the goal you're going to set now, the goal you're going to take today, it's going to be the dream that scared you. It's going to be the dream that you've been afraid to actually even admit sometimes to yourself, let alone other people. It's going to be the dream that you've convinced yourself was too big, too high, too far, too challenging, too complex, too unrealistic to go for. And you're going to go for it now. Yep, that one. That one. The one that just made your gut feel like, oh, why did you say that? That one. That one that you're going to protect. Some of you have had babies, or you have nieces or nephews or friends that have babies, and you know what that newborn is like. Especially now, I can't even imagine having a newborn in COVID. Some of you do, like Rochelle. You protect that baby. You don't just give any old stranger your baby to hold. You don't throw it to them and say, here, take this baby. Can you hold this baby? No, we protect that baby. And if we do let someone hold it, we make sure their hands are clean, especially now. I mean, we've always done that, but especially now. We make sure they're not sick. We make sure that they're sitting or standing and they're stable. We wouldn't give it to someone who was shaky. We make sure they know how to support that baby's head. And we hand it to them. And we don't just walk away unless we already know and trust that they know how to take care of that baby for us. We watch. We protect. So I want you to imagine your goal is that newborn baby that you love, that you're willing to fiercely protect, that you don't just hand to anyone. You don't share the goal with everyone. You share the goal with people who are in a position to support the goal. I'm going to say that again. You share the goal with people who are in a position to support the goal. I'm not going to share it with my friend Negative Nelly, and she's probably not going to be my friend much longer anyway because she's negative, so that's a whole nother soapbox that we'll talk about one day. You share it with people who you know are going to be in your corner. They're going to say, yes, I love this baby too. Look how cute this baby is. You're going to share this goal with somebody who's going to protect it like you, who's going to be excited to be part of it too. Going to share it with your clients. You're going to share it with your team members. You're not going to share it with every person in your whole life who's sitting there broke, busted, disgusted, and unhappy because she's not going to be happy about your new baby. Be excited and share it with the right people at the right time. And you know the best people to share with? Your girlfriends right here. Your girlfriends right here at Journey Jumpstart, because they took the time to be here today. They took the time to make the decision that they wanted to be part of this too. So you guys ready? Let's figure out how to set the goal, affirm the goal, visualize the goal, which is probably the most important part of all of this, and then track the goal to make it happen. I can't wait to see what goals you choose, what you decide to come up with to affirm it, to hear about your visualization exercises that you do each morning and night, and to watch you track yourself to success. It's going to be amazing.